So, welcome back. I've explained a little bit about integrations into modules in the last video, but in this video I'll explain a little bit about how a program would look like if it is integrated. Let me give you an example program. Usually we use 5 or 6 rounds to integrate it. For each of the rounds we need an opening date and a closure date. Yeah, so anywhere between the students can play. Usually we open the game right before the class starts, at the beginning of the week, and we end the game, for example, at the end of the week, for example at Thursday night. So they have like 3 or 4 days to play the actual round. The round takes up about 2 hours. Yeah. If you do the assignments as well, it can take up to 4 or 5 hours to complete one particular round. You don't need to do everything in class, but quite often we see that universities plan or schedule the course, for example, on Monday morning, where all teams are in one classroom together, and they can play the game, and they can also quite easily have a discussion about the team with the lecturer or with us, and then also have discussions about collaborations and stuff like that. And then we have a couple of days or hours afterwards where they can finish their assignments. In between there are lectures that you can offer or that we can offer. Quite often we have an opening session, as you can see in this example program. We have an opening lecture at September 4 between 11:30 and 12, where we introduce the game and play a demo with the students. Then the game starts actually at 12 o'clock on Friday, and they need to finish before 6 o'clock the same day. Then the second round opens on Monday. So we have in the weekend, we will run the game in the backend, and we open the next round to the students at 10 o'clock. They need to finish on Tuesday before 6 o'clock. So they have basically 2 days to play the second round. So what we advise to do is to calculate for collaboration time to working time in the schedule of the students on Monday morning. And then they have some extra time to complete the round afterwards. Now this continues until the end, where we have a final session on in this case Wednesday, September 18, where we have a final reflection webinar with all the students, and where we announce the final winner. This program can be adapted to your wishes, but basically there are always 5 or 6 or 7 rounds, and all the rounds need to be open for a certain period of time. The shorter the time span, the harder it is for us to plan it in our agendas. So if you, for example, say, okay, Jan, we really want a game to be played in 4 days, that's a tight schedule. So we need to have the availability on our side as well to run the game in the backend during the nights. So please allow time before the game starts in order to contact us, and before the integration of the game into your model. If there is a longer time span, for example 1 round a week, you can contact us quite short before the course basically, and we can just set it up and then figure out the rest of the details while you're playing. Thank you very much for watching. This is just an example of the program, and I hope it has informed you a little bit about the possibilities. See you back again in the next video. Bye bye.